Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Financial Room. I'm your host once again, Natasha Birch-Mohan, President of the Birch Group of Companies and your local specialized mortgage broker with Mortgage Intelligence. Now, the last few shows we talked about mortgages in terms of millennials and mortgages in terms of senior living. Now, today I'm going to talk to you about something that's very, very common that a lot of us take for granted, which is our credit score. This credit score, if it's very low, can come back and haunt you. It can affect a lot of different things for you. And what can it affect? It can affect, for example, it can affect getting a car loan. It can affect, very simple, applying for a credit card or just a simple loan. It can also affect getting mortgages. It can also affect the renewal of your car insurance or home insurance policy. Yes, you heard me right. Every year when you dread to get your policy renewal, your car insurance and home insurance renewal, there's a portion of that that is dependent on your credit score. So it's very, very important that you continue to be proactive in respect to your credit score. So here are some really simple tips for those of you who are credit holders. So first and foremost, as you start as young as possible. So you can get credit cards as young as 16 years old. So start building your credit as young as possible. And also, do not use your credit card and in respect in terms of making it go over your limit. So if you use your credit card and you spend $5, $10 over your limit, your credit score will drop. Also, do not just pay the minimum payment. If you can afford it, pay off your credit card balance every month, my friends. So what does that mean? So by paying off your credit card balance, you can also make sure that you not only pay the minimum payment on time, but you're carrying no debt towards the credit reporting process of the next month. Also, not only you want to pay your credit card on time or your car loan on time or any loan on time and not go over the limit, you also don't want to spend vicariously. You don't want to be purchasing and abusing your credit card too as well. So that's very, very, very important. You also got to make sure that your score stays healthy. So try to ensure that your score maintains a level of minimum of 680, which is considered AAA credit. Do not get into late payment habits. Try to avoid any collection issues. Try to avoid any judgments against any debts that you may owe. If you have an issue with a creditor, like a billing dispute, deal with it promptly on time. Don't delay the inevitable, which is looking after your debt. Whether you're right or wrong, get the help that you need to give you the advice if you're dealing with a billing issue before it goes to collection, because after collection it can go into legal, which means a lawsuit in small claims court for any debts under $25,000. And if you lose, then you're looking at wage garnishment. Now that could be very, very embarrassing for an employee who's working with an employer and has to face wage garnishment, where it could have been prevented if you dealt with the issue at hand when it happened. We're definitely here for you. Your credit score, especially in the Western society of this world, is exceptionally important. It dictates anything and everything you want to own where you have to borrow money. It dictates the cost of borrowing. It dictates the maximum amount you can borrow. It dictates the monthly payment. It dictates so many things, my friends. So it's very important that you understand that your credit score is just as important as a mortgage payment. It's just as important as owning a home, because all of the score does is it helps you become a great negotiator with the bank, with a lender, with anything that you want to borrow. You have a great score, you are not on the defense, you're in the offense. You have the baton eye, you have the upper hand, my friend, to negotiate the best cost of borrowing rate for any type of loan that it may be. And if you start young, my friends, and you go get that first credit card and you go get that car loan and then the mortgage, then you're on the way to finishing that race with a green light of success. So credit score is amazing. 680 minimum, my friend, AAA. Now, for free advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call me. I'm always here to help, to educate you and answer any questions that you may have with your credit score, collections, debts, issues with billing disputes. 1-866-553-7467, 1-866-553-7467. Don't also hesitate to visit us on our website, www.thebridgegroup.ca, www.thebridgegroup.ca. As always, my friends, we're here for you. Thank you for joining. The Bridge Group is definitely the home of all of your financial needs.